am back with another video. I hope you guys are doing good. I am doing good, so I hope you guys are doing awesome. So today I came up with the but I eat this Jolly Rancher. But I came up with the idea that I was gonna do a video on how was I a teen mom, how did it go for me being a teen mom, and all that good stuff. So I got the questions here, and I think I got like 15 or 16 questions. I'm not really sure, I think. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it and find out. So yeah, so the first question that I came up, well, I actually got these from the internet. So I got these from the internet. So the first question I got was, how old was I when I first got pregnant? So I got pregnant at 17. I gave birth at 18. My birthday is on October 4th. I gave birth November 22nd. So I was legally already 18 when I gave birth. I did get pregnant at 17, but I gave birth at 18. So that's that. Next question, it says, how did you tell your parents? So that's funny because my mom already knew. She suspected it. She said I was gaining a lot of weight. She says I was getting fat. When I found out I was pregnant, I was only 6 weeks pregnant. But I was really skinny back then, and I gained weight. But I was just trying to play it off, saying, "Oh no, that's just me eating too much, whatever, all that." Same reason all the girls say when they don't want their mom to find out that they doing the nasty. So I told her that it was only just me gaining weight, whatever. She didn't trust me. She went to Dollar Tree. She got me a pregnancy test and just came to the house and just told me, "Here, take this." So I went to the bathroom. She's still actually with the pregnancy test. She's still with that. She just told me to pee in a cup and she took the pregnancy test and just did the test herself. So she put my piss on the test. And then I was still just sitting there on the toilet just thinking like, damn, am I pregnant? Am I not? So next thing you know, she comes in the bathroom and she says, I knew this shit was going to happen. And I'm like, what you mean you knew this shit was going to happen? And she was like, I know you're pregnant. I seen the 2 lines. And she's like, you're pregnant. So I was like, I just started crying. I was just crying. And then I was like, oh, but let's go to my OBGYN. So I went to my OBGYN. She couldn't come in since I was already almost 18. So I told the doctor, trying to play this shit off. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm pregnant because I bought this dollar pregnancy test. So I don't know if it's real or not. So next thing you know, I already did the P test, all that. And then the lady comes in and she was like, that dollar pregnancy test worked out because you are pregnant. Right there, I just started crying. And I wasn't crying because I was like mad at the fact. I was just crying because I was like, damn, I'm only 17 being pregnant. But whatever, that happened. My mom wasn't as mad as I thought she was going to be. So that was okay. It wasn't okay, but it was okay that she wasn't as mad as I thought she would have been. So that's that. That's how she found out I was pregnant. My stepdad, he was tight. He was really mad. He called my baby daddy and all that. He called them pissed. He was like, oh, you know you got this girl pregnant and shit. So they were just talking back and forth. My mom too. She was talking shit and all that. But then after a while, I wasn't able to go to his house for probably like 2 weeks. But I was so mad because I was telling my mom, I was like, I'm already pregnant. So it's not like I could get double pregnant with me just going to his house and chill over there. But whatever, I didn't argue because I was already pregnant. So I wasn't going to add to it. So my next question is, well, I pretty much just answered it. It says, what was my reaction to finding out I was pregnant? So I was crying. The first time I found out that I was pregnant, I was crying there on the toilet, just there just like this, crying. My mom was like, what the hell are you crying for? But I was just crying just because I was only 17 and I was so young having a baby. And I still didn't even finish school at that time. So the next question is, what was my career before pregnant, or what I wanted to do before I got pregnant? So I always wanted to be in the nursing field. But when hold on, let me just see this. If the question, okay, I don't see nothing. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there about it. So I always wanted to do nursing. I had a thing that I always wanted to be a pediatrician nurse. I love kids, whatever. So I wanted to do that, and then I'm not even eating this. And so I wanted to do that, but instead I went to school for a little bit, but I had so many absences that the teachers were like, you're not gonna pass your junior year because so many absences you have. So I was like, damn, so what the hell is the point of me staying in school? It was still around this time. It was like probably like January, I would say. So it was still early on me, on my pregnancy and on the school year too. I was going to January, so I still had like 5-7 months to go. So I was like, there's really no point on me spending a whole nother 7 months in school and not graduate. It's just stupid. So I was like, whatever. I dropped out of school. I did night school and I did what I had to do. I did stay in school the whole pregnancy. I did stay in school, I believe, probably to like my 8th or 9th month. Then they had to take me out. Yeah, they had to take me out, whatever. Then I was doing, after they had took me out, then they put me back in school. And I was doing like probably like 2 hours in school. Just because they didn't want me to be around the other kids and just get bumped or stuff like that. So they had me in like a different little class just from 2 hours. I had to go. That's about it. So I did that. But then they was telling me that I wasn't going to graduate. So I dropped out. My son was already born at this time. So I dropped out of school. Wait, hold on. Was it like that? Honestly, I'm not even sure because I know. Hold on. All I know is I already had a kid. I already had my kid once I was in night school. So he was already born. I'm just not sure what time that I stopped doing day school and what time I started doing night school. I don't remember what time. But all I know, I went to day school and I went to night school. And the whole point is I got my high school diploma. Because I didn't go for my GED. I went to my high school diploma. I did that at least. So that was good. The next question is, oh, no, wait. So what did I want to be before and what do I want to be now? So I did the whole medical assistant thing. After this was probably like 2 years ago, I did my medical assistant. I finished the whole school and all that, but to get a job for medical assistants, like, you need experience. But it's like, how am I gonna get experience if I just graduated the school from my medical assistant school? So it was really hard. Plus, I'm a person that I can't really see throw up. I can't see blood. It just disgusts me. So I'm like, damn, why did I get in this field if I don't like certain stuff? You know? So I just left that aside. I didn't do anything about it. To this day, I'm not looking for a job for medical assistant. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a job of like little kids. I wouldn't mind that. But for me, I feel like grown-ups is different than little kids. I don't know. I feel better, even if they throw up, I feel better cleaning a baby's throw up than an adult throw up. Sounds stupid, but that's just my thought. Now it's just like I want to do something. I want to do either nails. I always wanted to do hair, but I don't even have the patience for hair. At this point right now, I don't even know where I'm going to be going. what I'm gonna be doing. At this point, I'm just chilling. Let me keep it real. I'm just chilling right now. Just working, just taking care of my kids. That's my main priority right now, just my kids. So right now in the school field, I don't have nothing in mind. That's that. So my next question is, how's my relationship with my baby father? So our relationship is... So me and him, we was together probably for like a year and some change, whatever. I got pregnant. He was hype. He was happy at the beginning. Then next thing you know, like months after, he started changing, acting funny and all that bullshit. So I was like, okay, whatever. Let's just act, whatever. Let him do what he do. The baby was born. He was there. Probably like 2 months after, that's when we broke up. And that was that. And he did see the kid like in the beginning of him being a baby. After probably, I would say, he wasn't seeing him every single day. He didn't call me or text me, oh, can I see the baby? No. He didn't do that. To this day, he doesn't text me. He definitely gotta have my number, or if he don't, he knows how to get in contact with me because him and my sister live in the same building. So, and I be going over there, he see me popping up, so it's like, you see your kid is there. So he doesn't put interest in my son. So it's like, I'm not gonna put interest, how can I say it? I'm not gonna beg somebody to be my son's father, pretty much. You know, he's your twin. So it's like, they look so alike. It's like, you can't even say that's not even your kid. Yeah, and it's just sad that even when I go to my sister's house, he sees that I'm there and he sees that my son is there and he doesn't even bother to be like, oh, Issa, can I go see my son real quick? Can I go say hi to him? Can I go do that? Yeah, for his birthday and Christmas, he does get him a gift. I'm going to say that. He does get him a gift, but who cares about gift? Like me personally, I would rather him be in my son's life than giving him gifts. I don't know, just my point of view, just my thought. He had 2 kids after my son, and it's like he does everything for them 2 kids, but it's like my kid is point aside. But I'm not even mad about that. It's just his loss, not mine. I see my son every single day. I see my son grow every single day. He's the one missing on that part when he needs somebody to be there for him, and his kids that he got now ain't gonna be there for him. I hope he never looks for my son. Because at that point, that's when I'm going to be like, no, my nigga. You ain't want him back then, and you ain't about to be looking for my son when he's like 20-something years old. That's when it's going to get me fucked up, and I'm really going to be mad. Like, his age now is 6. He's only 6 years old. So I wouldn't even mind his father showing up at his life now. You know, I would rather it now than at 20 years old when he's already an adult, you know. So that's that. So right now he's not in the picture. He don't come see my son. He don't see him. So there's no contact. There's no contact at all. So that's that. So the next question is, do I live with my parents? Right now I don't, but at the moment when I was pregnant, yes, I did. Yes, I lived with my parents for a little minute. Then I moved probably when I was like, I would say, I'm 25 now, so I would say probably like around 23. I moved out, or 22. Something like that. My next question is, hardest part of being a mom. I guess I wouldn't even say hard, but I would say it's somewhat hard. It's like showing your son like how to be a man, how to see, like, it's just hard because I'm a girl, so he's the guy. I don't know, like, yeah, I want him to be a gentleman. I want him to be a good man to his future wife or if his future kids. I want him, all that good stuff for him. But it's just like, it's hard for me to, how can I say it? I wouldn't say, well, how would I teach him, you know? I want to see how I could teach him. Like, I show him all the time, you can't hit girls. You gotta be nice to girls. Like, you can't let any girl, just because they're females don't mean that, how can I say that? Just because they're females don't mean they're always right. They always got the right point of view. No, it's never like that. There's always girls that be fucking up. The guy sometimes has the right point of view, and the girl always says she in the right point of view. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of hard to show my son, especially now that he's a little kid, about more adulthood. Like, right now, I'm just letting him be a kid. Just letting him learn his right and wrong. Right now, it's just school. It's just facts about school right now. He shouldn't be thinking about no freaking girlfriends, nothing like that. So, but I do show him what he needs to be doing, what he can't be doing. You know, when he's around, like, other kids. So, I would say that's probably my hardest part, because you just gotta be so focused on teaching him, you know? But other than that, everything's like, I love it. Everything's so much easy. Especially now that he's bigger. When he was smaller, it was a little hard with me being in school. That me also working. So it was a little hard, but hey, I got through it and he's great. So the next one is the one that I just answered. Was I working? Yes, I was working. At this point, I was working at the same McDonald's I'm working at now. I started working there when I was like 16. And then I stopped working, and then I started working again. Then I ended up pregnant. So I lasted there probably till like almost like my whole pregnancy I was working. Probably like the last few weeks out of my pregnancy, probably like the last 3 weeks, I stopped working, or the last 2 weeks, something like that. I stopped working because they had to take me out. If not, I lasted to my 41 weeks of being freaking pregnant. So he was cooking there for a long, long time. The next question is, did I lose friends? I lost a lot. It's like, people think just because you're having a kid don't mean you can't be friends with people. Like, I guess people thought back then, like, I was pregnant, I guess they thought that I was gonna be like, yo, my dude, yo, can you give me some diapers? Can you give me some formula? I didn't need not one thing from any of my friends. Like, I guess they just thought that I was gonna be asking them for shit. Like, I wasn't. Like, my son was born and he was set. Crib, freaking clothes, diapers, wipes, freaking bouncer. I bought so much stuff that he didn't even use, that he didn't even need. I bought stupid ass shit that I ain't even buy for my second child now, because I was like, damn, I wasted so much money on my first child and have this stuff I ain't even use. So it was like such a waste of money that, trust me, I spent so much money on my first baby. It was like crazy. I think next time I spend so much money like that, it'll probably be if I ever have a girl. Like, I must admit, I'm gonna get everything pink. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. But yeah, I lost a lot of friends being pregnant and after pregnancy. So it was like, it was kind of stupid. I don't know why, but I guess people thought I couldn't do the same shit that they did. Like, what? Probably like smoke and drink. That's about it. That I could have went to parties if I wanted to. I would have looked stupid with a big ass belly at a party, but hey, whatever. But I just saying, I could do the same thing other girls could have done. But whatever, I ain't even mad. They ain't here in my present now, so I ain't even worry about that. So the next one is, did I wish I should have waited to have a baby? I want to say yes and no. Hold on. I just want to make sure I don't want to answer other questions that I have. So yeah, It says, do I wish I should have waited? That I should have waited? Yes. I think I should have waited. I should have finished school. I should have gotten a college degree. I should have did more stuff with my life in the beginning of being so damn young. Especially at 17, whatever. I know there's moms out there that get pregnant younger, but still, for me, 17 was still young. It's still a young age for you to have a baby and shit. But I should have waited. I should have waited at least till I was like 25, around there. But hey, shit happens for a reason, and I don't regret not one thing of it. The only thing I do regret is the nigga I had it with. That's about it. And that's that, because I got a blessing out of it. So that's how I see it. The next one is, how has your body changed? That's a big one. So I don't know. I might insert clips. Well, not even clips. I might insert pictures around this. Let me see. 2059. So at 21. I might insert pictures of when I was pregnant, before I was pregnant, and after pregnancy. I'm going to see if I got pictures. I'm not sure if I got pictures, but I'm pretty sure I do. So I'm going to look those up, and I'm going to post them up here. And y'all will see how I look pregnant, how I look before pregnant. I was really, really skinny before pregnancy. I was super skinny. I was like, from my boobs, I was like a size B. Now I'm a double D. I didn't have an ass back then. I still don't have an ass. So that's still the same. And yeah, I just gained a lot of weight. I ended up really big. I went from like 115 to I think 160. Yeah, I might not think that's a lot, but for me it's a lot because I was only 115. I was really skinny. So I did get a lot of stretch marks everywhere. My booty, my stomach, my sides, everything. So I'm loaded with stretch marks. But hey, they call those the stretch, something with the tiger marks. Something like that. But yeah, I wasn't happy in the beginning when I gave birth. I was happy because of my son, that he was here in the picture already, but I wasn't happy with my body, how it looked afterwards, because you know, when you have a baby, you have like a soggy stomach. That's how mine was. So I was really upset with that, but I just started, I don't know where, just losing weight, and I just stopped. I was back to probably not normal, but skinnier than what I was after giving birth. So yeah. Okay. This one wrote a little weird, but I know what I want to talk about. It says, what is a misunderstanding of being a young mom? Okay, so hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. So yeah, the question was, what is the misunderstanding of being a young mom? Okay, so I don't know how I could put this, but a lot of people think that being a young mom is like a terrible thing. Like, I'm not saying it's okay for y'all to be popping babies out at 15, 16, 17. No, that's not fine. But I'm not saying it's the worst thing ever, you know? Like, I feel like if you could go to a guy's house or whatever and spread your legs open, you know what the consequence is going to be if you're not on birth control, if you ain't having condoms, if you ain't having protected sex, if you ain't pulling out. Like, you know what are the consequences of that. You know you're going to have a baby. Like, if you know he busting in, like, you know that there is consequences to that. A lot. So I feel like you should know that, and I feel like there is methods, birth controls that people could take to not get pregnant and then not have accidents like abortions, you know? I don't agree with abortions at all. I feel like if you're womanly enough to open your legs and to do like not safety shit, you could go and have your kid. Like, I don't know. It's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. But I feel like if you could open your legs and let a guy get in there, deal with the consequences that are coming with it. So if you don't want no kid, like, have protected sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, then there will be less abortions. Like, I don't agree with that at all. Like, only way I will agree with abortion is, like, obviously with a rape. Like, that's, like, the only thing I give the abortion, like, yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do because you didn't plan it. But you go into a guy's house or he come into your house and y'all already know y'all about to be clapping. Like, you know what's going to be the consequences if you don't have protected sex. You know it, off the rip. Like, you know. So, that's what a lot of girls got to get in their heads. Like, there is a lot of consequences of you not having protected sex. There is babies. You're just having sex, enjoying the moment out of it. And next thing you know, in 6 weeks, you're over there at a Planned Parenthood or your OBGYN trying to get an abortion because either you messed with the wrong dude or you ended up pregnant. Like, okay, whatever. People get plans B, whatever, after whatever. I never done one, so I don't know. But yeah. And also the other thing of girls having multiple partners, like they have like 3 guys and then they're like, damn, who the baby daddy is. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to have a kid and not know who the baby daddy is. Like, bitch, why you ain't think of that before you started messing with like 3 guys? You know what I'm saying? It's like, people get abortions for the wrong reasons. That's just how I see it. I don't agree with abortions at all. I'm so not for it. I don't like it. I don't like people when they do that shit. I don't like it at all. It's just so hurtful just knowing that there's little kids that are being killed because there's people that don't know how to freaking be protected and be, how can I say it? And just be freaking smart about it. Like, just if you're gonna be freaking having sex, just have the baby. Like, I'm not saying, what you mean? Like, I'm not saying for y'all just to be, oh yeah, I'm having a baby and whatever, and just treating him wrong. Like, if you don't even want the kid, at least go through the whole fucking birth process. Put him in adoption. Like, I would rather a kid at least in an adoption than fucking having an abortion. Like, it's just freaking sad just knowing how people could get an abortion after 2 months, 3 months, or like just stupid shit like that. It's just really sad. Like, just because you didn't know how to have protected sex, or you just wanted to be in the moment and just whatever. Like, for example, I'm not trying to blow my spot, but with my second baby, I got pregnant because I got off birth control because I was supposed to get off birth control after the 3 years of my implant. So I got off it. My stupid ass was having unprotected sex. So I know what the hell I was doing. At the beginning, we was wrapping it up. But afterwards, we was like, fuck it. And then boom, he's here. The baby's here. Like, and I knew my consequences because I know we was having protected sex in the beginning, and then I don't know where we just stopped. So I know what could have happened. And I got pregnant so quick because after the implant removal, you could get pregnant so fast. So, and the doctors told me that I could have got pregnant probably a week after me taking it off. So my stupid ass got pregnant quick. But that's that, and I'm not even mad about it because I knew what the hell I was doing. You can't get mad about getting pregnant if you knew what you was doing, you know? Like, it's just a fucked up world and a messed up world, how people just be getting abortions back to back. It's like, it's just fucking sad. It's like, I don't know. This is a really touchy subject for me. I don't agree with that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't know. I get really mad. And I'm sorry if this video is like everywhere, but it's just these questions be kind of like Sometimes it gets me mad and sometimes it gets me emotional. It's just combined. Okay, so it says, what would you tell a younger girls the same age as you as when you got pregnant? So we're down. So my advice to girls is, it's not for you to find the right dude, because at the end of the day, you will never find the right dude. Never. You might be with him for a year or 30 years, and you might still not know the person. Maybe 30 years after him, that nigga could have been a whole rapist. You don't even know that. I mean, dealing with a guy for a whole year, you living the best life of it. I don't know. So everything is freaking different. You never find a perfect match. You'll never know if he's the perfect match, because once you have a baby, the nigga will start changing. So that's that. So I wouldn't say find the perfect match for you to have a baby. I would just say be very careful while having sex. Be very protected if you're not trying to get pregnant, you know. If your partner wants a kid but you don't want a kid, like, have a birth control. Even if you have to hide it, have a birth control, because just because your partner wants a baby don't mean that you want one too, you know? Like, just because somebody wants a baby with you don't mean you have to give it to them. If you're not ready, you're not ready. A baby is not a toy. A baby is a whole human that you gotta change, feed, bath, play with, show them love, show everything. It's not just a purse, some shoes that you just, oh, let me throw this shit here and just forget about it. No, a baby is a whole package, like a whole legit package. So it's like you can't just have a kid just because either you're having baby fevers, because your partner wants a baby, or just because, oh, my bad, that wasn't supposed to be on camera. Just because the other person wants it. No, it can't be like that. I feel like if you want one, y'all should both be on the same page. Maybe 7. Hold on a second. Okay. So, I don't know. Okay, my advice is what I just said. It's just, y'all ladies gotta be very careful. You can't just pop a baby to anybody. You just can't. The longer you wait, the better. Me, I got pregnant at 17. I couldn't finish school the right way, like how I really wanted to from school. I went to prom, but it was like I couldn't go with the person I wanted. I had to have somebody take me from the school, because I wasn't even in the school. So I was pretty much somebody's date. So I still went to the prom, but it was so sad because it wasn't my prom. I don't know if you feel me, but whatever. So there's a lot of stuff you lose being so young and in school and having a baby. It's like so much. That's why it's better wrapping it up, freaking using protection, birth control is like the best thing. Pull out, that should never sometimes don't even work. If you're in the motion, you ain't gonna about to remember like, damn, I need to pull this shit out before I get this girl pregnant. Niggas don't think about that. And I'm gonna be honest, me being a female, I ain't about to think about that shit either. Unless it's that something that I got in my mind, like, nah, I'm not trying to get pregnant, I'm not trying to get pregnant, I'm not trying to get pregnant. Yeah, I got that in my mind. But in the moment, I ain't about to have that shit in my mind. So it's like, if I'm going enough to freaking sit and lay in bed and have sex with a guy, I'm gonna be woman enough to have a baby and raise the baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's that. You want to be a woman? Deal with the consequences. Point period. Okay. Was anything easier than people made it seem? People didn't really make it easy. Like, I mean, what can I say? People didn't make it like, oh, it's such an easy thing. It was such an easy thing. Like, it really wasn't. It was a learning experience. I learned how to be a mom. Like, you just learn from that. I learned from the mistakes that I did. I learned from the good things that I was doing being a mom. I learned what I shouldn't be doing being a mom. So it's just like you learn from everything. Nothing's easy in life, but I guess the easy part probably being a mom is just the fun of it. Like, just seeing my son grow, just seeing him grow with the feedings, him playing, him growing up is just, and making sure he's good. Like, I don't know, this question was pretty stupid. I didn't get it. But, I had a lot of support. So that made it a lot easier. My mom was there, my stepdad was there, my grandma was there, my sisters was there. So they all helped me out a lot. If I needed a babysitter for whatever reason, if I had to go to an appointment, if I had to go somewhere, if I had to do something, I had at least a little bit of support. I had a lot of support, matter of fact. So everybody was helping me out. But I still had to do my shit. I still had to give my kid, feed him, freaking bath him, change his diapers, freaking make him learn, freaking teach him stuff, freaking teach him how to walk, teach him how to crawl, all that stuff. You have to do a whole bunch of stuff, and all that is a whole process that you gotta go through. It's not just, oh, boom, I'm gonna have a baby, I'm just pregnant, I'm just kid's gonna grow up and just, whoop. No, there's a process of you making a kid grow. You don't make him grow yourself, but you make him pretty much grow into the person, not into the person you want him to be, but into a good person, you know? So I guess that's what you gotta show them when they're small. Show them what they need to learn for when they're bigger. Honestly, I don't even know if I answered the question right, but that's my point. What is the best thing of being a mom? Like I just said, the best thing of me being a mom is just seeing them grow so healthy, and just seeing them just be so freaking smart and so freaking cute, and just always in a good mood, always happy, always just doing what they gotta do. I ain't even gonna lie, my kids is both bad as hell. Like, sometimes they both don't even listen. But all I gotta do is give them a good ass yell, and they'll be where they gotta be. So that's one thing you gotta show your kids. You can't let them do everything they want, because, oh my Lord, these kids are screaming like crazy. Once you let your kids do whatever they want, they always gonna think that they could do whatever they want. And you can't let them think like that. So that's not that. But the best thing of me being a mom is just seeing my kids just growing, just being next to me every single day, me putting them to bed every single day, not missing out on nothing of their growing time. It's the best thing. The other question says, would I do it all over again? I would say yes. Yes and no. Like, yes, I will have the whole pregnancy again. That's a yes for that. For the no is probably like the time I had it, like being in school. So that's the no. Me, I will have another kid, like probably once I was like 18, or just at least graduate from high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least me out of high school, it would have been not a little bit easier, because it wouldn't have made much difference, because at least I still finished school. So, but it would have been a little bit more easier, a little bit more better for me to finish school and not being pregnant at school, you know? But hey, shit happens for a reason, and like I told you in the other questions, the only thing that I want to do over is having the same partner, the same baby daddy. It's probably like the only different thing that I would definitely change. Like, definitely. I wouldn't I have another kid by him. Like, my boyfriend now, he's like the sweetest. He's like so good. Like, he's been there we've been together for like 6 years already, so we've been through it. I'm not gonna say he's the most perfect man, but he helps me a lot with everything that I need. So that's that, and he's just helped me with the kids, and that's the most thing that made me like him. And he always helps around, and just the cool stuff. But I don't know. I feel like being a young mom made me learn a lot. I didn't know how to cook. Now it's like, what you want me to cook? Oh, I got you. So now, like, you learn how to grow from a teen to an adult to a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be an adult but not know how to be a mother. That's how I see it. It's my opinion. Don't come at me. But that's just how I see it. You can't... I feel like you can't rush things. You just gotta let shit rock and just let it be. If you want a baby so damn bad, just have a baby. But I say wait till the time is right. Don't just have a baby because you have baby fever, because your cousin's baby is so cute and you like, I want to have a baby. No. A baby comes with a lot. It's not easy. And especially, I don't know, I feel like kids nowadays are way different than kids back then. Like, these kids growing now is like way different than how they were growing before. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, I love being a mom. I love both my kids. My oldest is gonna be 7 next month, the 22nd. So that's exciting. Yeah, I love this mom thing. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So that's that, and I'm gonna end this video because I'm about to take the baby out of the shower because they're over there yelling and shit. So I'm about to go take the baby out of the shower. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it wasn't everywhere in the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna try to the videos a little bit more better. But it's just be so hard because I just be having so much in my mind, but I be like so nervous to talk about stuff. So I keep some stuff in quiet. So that's that. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos, and just keep waiting for more videos, and just like, comment, share, subscribe to my videos. And I hope you guys keep supporting. And also I have a couple challenges to do. I just need to buy stuff that I need to do for the challenges, but those are going to be coming soon. And what else? I don't know if I'm going to be doing more questions today, or what am I going to be doing. My son wanted to do a video, so I don't know if I'll be doing a video with him. I just don't know what kind of video he wants to do. So I hope you guys like my video, and I hope I gave you guys a little of a tip or a little bit of advice that y'all might want or might want to hear. It's always good to hear other people's problems, not problems, but other people's experiences, you know? Not everybody has the same experience. Oh my god, my foot just fell asleep. Oh my god. Alright, y'all. So we gotta end this because my foot is asleep right now, and it's just messing me up right now. So bye, stay tuned.